Bennett Kessler filed this following story. Two congressmen have added their weight to Mammoth Community Water District's fight with Ormat Geothermal. Now, a press release from the Mammoth Community Water District says that Inyo-Mono Congressman Paul Cook and Congressman John Garamendi have gone public with support for the Water District's concerns over the proposed Casa Diablo 4 geothermal project. Officials have said this expansion project could threaten Mammoth's limited water supply. Now, the project proposes pumping 29,000 acre-feet of hot water from below the cold groundwater zone. Officials say that Mammoth depends on this cold aquifer to fulfill the water supply needs of the community. Now, the press release also says that Ormat's project, quote, directly threatens that precious water supply at a time when California is experiencing a severe statewide drought, end quote. Congressman Cook is quoted as saying that he is a strong advocate of renewable energy, but in the face of California's drought, he wants to, quote, assure our communities have safe and adequate water, end quote. Now, Cook said his experience with water projects underscores the importance of an adequate groundwater monitoring and mitigation plan. Water District officials and many others in the community have repeatedly said that the rapid processing of the environmental documents by the Bureau of Land Management and the Forest Service failed to adequately evaluate the project's threat to Mammoth's groundwater supply and failed to provide a suitable monitoring and mitigation plan to address any threats. Congressman John Garamendi, who used to represent Mono County in the state legislature, said the questions that need to be asked are: what ongoing procedures need to be in place to protect the community's water supply, and if there is a threat, what mitigation measures will be taken? Now, you can check out the entire press release on our website, sierrawave.net. And Bennett Kessler also filed this report. In news of current court cases, a settlement conference unfolded recently in the case of Rebecca Bragdon, who was accused of embezzlement, misappropriation of public funds, forgery, and theft from the Tri-County Fairgrounds. Inyo District Attorney Tom Hardy said no solid developments came out of the settlement conference. Another status conference is scheduled for July 30th, and a preliminary hearing is scheduled for August 21st. Now, news had surfaced last August that money was missing from the fairgrounds, and in addition to embezzlement, Bragdon faces allegations that she misused fairgrounds credit cards and allegedly took an iPad. In the case of Cherie LeBrock, D.A. Hardy said the case is somewhat in a holding pattern because her attorney, Jeremy Ibrahim, took a job for the state bar, and attorney Tim Sanford will come in on the case. He needs a couple of weeks to get up to speed on the case. Now, LeBrock, a former Northern Inyo Hospital employee, faces 32 misdemeanor charges of knowingly accessing confidential medical records without permission. Hospital officials had said when they became aware of that LeBrock had accessed confidential files, she was fired. And in the case of Don D. and Kenneth Rossi, accused of embezzlement of $1.5 million in Inyo County welfare funds, there has been no recent action. In mid-May, the court denied a motion to suppress statements made by Mrs. Rossi to investigators. A trial date for the couple remains set at October 6th. Well, as summer kicks into full swing, so does the Town of Mammoth Lakes Recreation Department. Rob Gill filed these stories.
We are now open for rec swim, Saturdays and Sundays 12 to 4, Monday through Friday 12:30 to 3:30, and lap swim is in the mornings Monday through Friday 6:30 to 8:30 in the morning, Wednesdays 6:30 to 7:30, and in the evenings 5:30 to 7 p.m. Admissions are $4.75 for adults, $3 for seniors, youths, and military personnel, and we have discounted rates for season passes and punch cards. The Whitmore Pool is located on Benton Crossing Road, just off 395. There will be free transit service to Whitmore Pool leaving from McDonald's parking lot starting on Monday, June 23rd, and running through August 22nd. Pick up a brochure from the Whitmore Pool or from any of the town offices to find our hours of operation and the hours of the transit service.
At the rec zone, we have everything that the kids want to do. We have rollerblading, we have quad 4 skates, we have bean toss, we have volleyball, we have field hockey, also known as street hockey. We have a basketball hoop. We have barbecue available for people to use. We have a horseshoe pit. We have a half-pipe little ramp for the kids to come and skateboard on. So it's basically anything with wheels can come and use it except bikes. We are open Friday afternoon, we are open Saturday afternoon and evening, and Sunday afternoon from 3 until 7. The roller rink is located right behind Vons and the Mammoth Lakes County Library. We have free Wi-Fi, we have coverage, we have couches, kind of a hangout area, make it a thing for the kids to come and just relax and have a good time.
Thanks, Rob. Lots of fun to be had this summer. We'll come back with a weather report and the final Mule Days Parade.